Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2016 BMW. It's a 428i 6-speed manual transmission car. It's a coupe. It's got 67,000 miles on it. It's a clean title, clean Carfax car. We bought it specifically for the manual transmission. It also had a $51,000 build for a 428 coupe. That's a pretty good sticker price. So we like that. It's really clean. It's been well taken care of. It's got heads-up display. It's got comfort access. Got sport seats, so it's cleaned. For not familiar with these are the coupes are now we're supposed to be the 4 Series. Of course, now they have Grand Coupes and everything, but the 3 Series coupe turned into a 4 Series. The 428 is the just a regular 6-cylinder as opposed to either a 4-cylinder or a turbo. It's by far the easiest configuration to keep up, maintain, service, etc. We'll buy these all day long. It's just a really nice driving car. This is a 6-speed manual transmission. They're hard to find nowadays. So super clean. And this is not a well. This has got a lot of electronics on it, but you don't have to worry about turbos. Just normally aspirated, injected engine. Cosmetically, it's really clean. Wheels and tires are in good shape. So we're just trying to track down manual transmission cars once in a while. A little higher mileage than a standard car, but there's only really one objection to it, and that's the mileage. And if we can only find one objection, well, those are typically cars we're looking at. Just because of the build and the condition of this with the manual. So there's your heads-up display. Makes it worthwhile. So the ribs here on the handle are an indication you've got comfort access. So that's passive entry. So that's a lock or unlock, depending on. Let me see if I've got the key. Yeah. So there you go. And then what a lot of people don't know is that does not unlock your car. That locks your car. In order to unlock the car, you've got to grab the handle, and then it will unlock. So. We've got power folding mirrors. You do have upgraded Dakota leather on this. You can see the sport seat, which is a must. You do not want flat seats in the BMW, in our opinion. Back seat's in really good shape, of course. Probably not. A lot of people are going to sit back there or have sat back there. So we would expect that to be in good condition. Power seats. That's a pretty adjustable seat. That's a nice setting. The sport seats are nice in this particular car. It's a good seat for the coupe. Passenger side door, clean. Passenger side seat is clean. So no bolster wear. Really, that's noticeable. The dash is in good shape. Again, the cutout for the display, heads up. So we produce them in only label. So the 3 packages that would be of interest on this would be premium driver's assistance and technology. Technology is the heads up, and then the premium is going to be the comfort access, and driver's assistance is a backup camera and park distance control. And then upgraded paint, upgraded leather, and then heated seats and enhanced Bluetooth. So it's a nice build. So keyless passive entry, just push that to start it, pop it in neutral. So, oh well, they still put phone cradles in the 16, but so you have a USB and an aux input. Your iDrive system here, which you're probably familiar with if you're looking at this. Turn the lights on. So fairly straightforward here. 6-speed transmission. So Sport, Comfort, and Eco mode, and Sport Plus, which is a traction control delete parking sensors, and then you have a manual auto or a traction control delete. So if you hit this, you can toggle it up or down. So that red area in the car there is what's going to be. It's what's going to change as far as configurations go. That's Comfort mode, and then Eco Pro for efficiency. So BMWs really drive best around Sport or Sport Plus. I don't know about Sport Plus. I shouldn't say that because that's a traction control delete. So Sport probably. They just respond differently. They shift differently. They're at different RPMs as they go through the transmission. It's just a better driving experience, in our opinion. If you're driving a BMW, that probably matters. So iDrive is fairly straightforward. Your display is up here. I'll just walk you through. So you've got Bluetooth. So that's nice. That's an easy system on this car. You've got navigation. Yeah, you throw this in reverse. You've got backup cameras with lines, guidelines on it. your media. So you have USB aux input. You also have a hard drive you can store music on, satellite radio, HD radio. Then your menu. So on this, they've stopped doing this because, well, I don't know why, but I'm going to tell you that our experience was the brake readings were always weird. But all the service is current on this. You can see this, the date and the mileage there. So it used to be a lot of times the pads defaulted to 3,200 miles. Let's see if that's the case. No. So those are new. But it wasn't uncommon to see a 3,200 miles on here, which was not accurate, but seemed to be a reading they get stuck in or defaulted to for whatever reason. The rest of it's fairly straightforward. So you do have a manual, owner's manual, search by picture, so that's nice. So you have to thumb through the books. The rest of it's pretty straightforward. Dual auto climate control. You have dual heated seats. You have a sports steering wheel, so Bluetooth, volume control, audio functions over here, and on the left you have cruise control. Your onboard computer system is a button here at the end of the turn signal wand, so if you hit that, you can scroll through your trip stuff and change that, your information for your onboard stuff. Headlights, fog lights, power folding mirrors. 3 buttons up here, programmable for security gates and garage door openers, sunroof. I'll close that just so that you know that it's operational. Another thing that we don't get asked as much is, but this does have rear fold down seats, and surprisingly enough, that was a common question in coupes, because that allows you to fold the rear seat down and you can put almost anything in the back seat, especially a couple set of golf clubs. And without that, you do have a shorter compartment back there, which is restrictive. And so the rear fold down seats, which is a 60-40 split, is a really nice option and something that customers that were buying these generation cars would not buy without a rear fold down seat. So anyways, super nice car. It's been well taken care of. It's got good service history. Cosmetically, it's really clean. A great MSRP for a 428. If you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. And thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.